How many times do I have to tell you that going the easy route with blossom berries is the worst choice? Don't ignore me. You're just upset that your stubbornness has proved you to reach inconclusive results again. I understand you want to be smarter than me, but...
I am smarter than you. It was only easy because I didn't feel like dealing with the mess, since the likely probability of that was moreover a 45% tile I was comfortable with. Obviously.
Oh, of course. Obviously. How could I be so fucking stupid?
It happens with age.
I am not that old. Just admit that you're trying to rush the experiment, and I'll give you your permissions back on the ingredients. Fuck, she really is my fucking kid. Bastion!
Sign this.
Oh my gods, what did I tell you about sneaking up on me?
I didn't. You weren't listening. Your signature is needed for a few of the employees who won't be able to come in for a while.
Are they sick? Don't they know they get free healthcare around here?
Not too sure. There have been constant fights between the others to the point where injury is involved. But when questioned why they did it, their demeanor shifts as though they couldn't control themselves. More people have been suspended this week as well.
I think it would be wiser to send them to the clinic. We could have Philo see if their minds have been altered in any way. This sounds like meddling with Rasu magic.
Potentially. I know it may be odd to say this, but a majority of the staff were Gilvans.
Hate to say it, but my mind goes to the SOI almost immediately. Is this in a certain sector, or is this randomized? How come no one informed me of this?
If you're not aware of the situation, of the classifications of the individuals that are making these problems, to them, it would seem like that is a good thing. It's rare being somewhere where you're not automatically considered filth.
Send them to the clinic. I want them monitored and their minds checked for any Rasum curses, diseases, interferences, what have you. I'm not gonna fire them for something they can't control like that. On another note, have you seen David? He shows up to work for a few hours, then is gone for almost a couple of days without reason. I know he works part-time, but I worry for that boy. Even if he is a pain in the ass.
Haven't seen him, and don't care to know.
Not a big fan of him, huh? Becca! Get your ass in here!
I'm busy!
It's about your Golden Girls bitch of a friend!
Kidding me right now. It better be important. What?
David hasn't really been coming to work. The hell has he been up to?
I'm not his mother, and you have his phone number.
You think he answers me? Are you not the least bit concerned about him? I doubt you've heard from him either.
Maybe about 2 weeks ago. He was saying something about attending these seminars in Randstad.
Seminars?
He goes and does some lectures around Jabis at little libraries or those theaters. He doesn't dig too deep into the topic.
If he's teaching people, they're either coming out with an inferiority complex or with a deep devotion to Everclear.
Said the drunk.
At least I admit it.
Uh-huh. Moving on.
The idiot that I had to be related to got his skull shaken.
How many times is that this month?
His record is 12. For this month it would be 6.
I thought you were the only one that was suicidal.
Oh, so we're not gonna mention Chris then?
Bring her up. I'm making Rome send your wife you passed out drunk under your desk this week.
So, back to Eddie.
Typically, I don't care enough about what he does. However, I should mention his little exploration habit has gotten severe.
Severe how? I haven't seen him missing any limbs, so he should be fine.
Naomi had to bring him back to Bree because he was in a worse state than normal from journeying inside of an abandoned warehouse in downtown Seikatsu. Said someone told him to do it.
Now who in the hell would he trust with a stupid lead like that? That damn kid. He's gonna get himself killed. Who told him?
That's the funny thing. Before he passed out from his injuries, he kept saying him, then something in... I don't even know if it was even as nascent. But when he woke up, he didn't remember any of it.
Are we in The Exorcist now? What the fuck is this? Did he get himself possessed?
I believe we would all know if that idiot got himself a bodily ghost roommate. Whatever the case may be, it should be for the best to talk with him. I'm certain Mom and the young ones don't want to see him get buried so early.
How much do I have to deal with in one day? I have Gil Vance being fucked with, David running off, and now my damn son's losing his mind pretending to be Indiana fucking Jones. I need a coffee.